All righty, let me share my screen. We're going to get our book started. Ayla, what's the name of our book today?
The name of our book that I'm going to be reading today is Am I a Good Friend?
All righty. All right, so for the introduction, it says, can you keep a secret? Do you tell the truth? Do you know to keep your promises? Being trustworthy shows people you are a good friend. Being trustworthy means you are honest. You do what you say you will do. It means you won't forget or decide to do something else. A good friend does what is right and honest, even when it seems hard. How can you make a good friend? Let's take a look at some questions and answers about trustworthiness and find out. All right, Ms. Ayla, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Okay. Molly told me what she got Allie for her birthday. Molly made me promise to keep it a secret. Allie wants me to tell her what it is. Is it okay to break my promise? No. Being a good friend means keeping your promises. You promised Molly you wouldn't tell Allie what she got her. Keep the present a secret. Tell Allie you promised Molly you wouldn't tell. You could tell Allie she'll love her gift. It will be more fun for Allie if she is surprised.
How do you feel about keeping secrets when your friend asks you to keep a secret? How important do you think that is when it comes to being a friend and showing others that you care, Ayla?
I think that is really important to keep a secret if another person wants you to tell, because it would be more fun if it was a surprise. It would be more fun for Allie to know what it is when she's surprised, because it'll be more fun for her.
That's right. And it also creates that bond for somebody to trust you. Even as little kids, sometimes, a little secret may be, well, my favorite color is blue and I want a blue dress. So, or my mom's favorite color is red and I bought her this cute little red top with the money I saved. And I want you to keep that a secret versus telling my friends. And those little small things like that go a long way when it comes, even when we're young, we have to learn the object of trustworthiness and being able to trust each other with small little details. Because if I can't trust you with the small things, it'll be hard in the long run to trust me with something so big. So that's good.
I asked Ben to play baseball after school. He said he can't. He said he got in trouble at home for lying to his mom. He asked me not to tell anyone, but our friends want to know why Ben can't come. Should I tell my friend's secret? No. Ben asked you not to tell everyone. Telling would be breaking a promise to Ben. When you break a promise, that friend will be bad. That friend will feel bad. Your friend also might not trust you anymore. That would make you feel bad. Just tell your friends Ben can't come today. Okay, so I know I shouldn't tell Ben's secret since Ben asked me not to. But what if Ben hadn't asked me to keep his punishment a secret? Could I tell my friends then? No. It would be still bad idea to tell your friends. It's never okay to tell your friends bad things about anyone. Spreading information about other people is gossiping. Gossiping is often mean spirited. It can hurt people's feelings. Don't spread gossip. If you hear your friends saying mean things about someone else, just walk away. Did you know a lot of gossip isn't even true? Gossip can just be rumors. Spreading rumors is a form of bullying.
That's right. Spreading rumor is a form of bullying. Ayla, sorry about that. How do you feel about gossip and when it comes to hearing others talk about each other?
Normally I wouldn't know what to do because no one should be telling bad things to another person because sometimes it may not be true.
That's right. So that's why it's really important if you hear something to either ignore it or just just tell them I don't want to discuss it because it's important to keep things like that you don't know or you don't understand, but to also stop things that are probably not right and you're hearing not right to really just advise them to do something else or just walk away because it's not right and it's not it's not ever good to be on that side of the table when you're hearing things that are not polite and that could really hurt someone's feelings.
I made plans to play with my friend Ashley today, but my grandma asked if I want to go to the zoo with her. I really want to go to the zoo. Can I cancel my plans with my friend? No. A good friend doesn't call cancel when something better comes along. Tell your grandma you already made plans with Ashley. Your grandma will understand. You can play with Ashley today and plan another day to go to the zoo with your grandma.
Ayla, have you ever canceled plans with any of your friends?
No. I would not do that to my friend
And why not?
because it just doesn't feel right to me. Canceling plans with a friend will make me and your friend feel bad.
And that's right. It's really important. Even sometimes it's like, man, I really want to go to the zoo, or man, it sounds a lot fun. But the biggest thing is that, when you make obligations, you're supposed to show up for them. And if you've made plans and your friend is excited, they will really be disappointed if their cans get canceled. Not saying that the other thing may or may not be funner, but it's just, keeping it's just like it goes back to keeping your promises. Like you say, hey, I'm going to meet you at the playground at 3 o'clock and we're going to do this. We're going to play kickball and we're gonna talk girl talk or talk about Barbie dolls, then you just don't know sometimes how fun or exciting that friend is looking forward to seeing you and spending time. I know when I was a little girl, I used to love seeing my friends hanging out and doing those things. So it's really important to keep your promises. And hey, if you're gonna be there and show up.
Yes. Having plans with grandma may sound great. Your friend will be really sad if you cancel. You also can hang out with your grandma another time. I borrowed Jake's remote control car. I broke it by accident when I was playing with it. I didn't want Jake to be mad at me, so I told him I didn't do it. But he still won't let me play with his new toy spaceship. Why won't my friend trust me with his toy? It's hard to admit when you've done something wrong. But you should have told Jake you broke his car instead of lying. Jake might have been mad about the car if you explained what really happened, but he would also know he could trust you to tell the truth.
That's right. Telling your friend if you did something of theirs and being dishonest can really, really build a bad bridge between friendship. I
Yeah,
know.
because then he won't know if he could trust you or not.
That's right. So it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm telling the truth, maybe I'm not. Like I said, it's kids sometimes you get nervous because it's like I don't want them to be mad, I don't be upset. But it's always better to tell the truth because they'll understand that more. They might be mad for the moment, but they won't be mad forever. But when your trust is broken, that's really hard to gain back. And it's easier said than done to forgive and to forgo on. But when you're dishonest with somebody, like I said, as you said, it's hard to kind of decide. I don't know if they're telling the truth, maybe, maybe not. But I guess we'll find out. Nobody wants to be on the guessing end of being able to trust somebody that you really care about or you consider a friend.
So, how can I get Jake to trust me again? Tell Jake the truth. Apologize for breaking his car. You could even offer to buy him a new one. You also need to apologize for lying. Jake might be mad. He might not trust you right away. Be honest with him, and you might earn his trust again. I like to play jokes on my friends. I tell them we have a pop quiz when we don't. I pretend I'm hurt. I tell them there are snakes on the playground. But today I saw a hornet's nest at the park. My friends didn't believe me, and Jack got stung. Why didn't my friends believe me? Playing jokes might seem fun to you, but telling lies makes it hard for others to trust you. When you tell stories that aren't true, your friends can't tell when you're playing a joke or not, and when you are telling the truth. When you told them about the hornet's nest, they thought you were joking. Your friends will trust you only if you start telling the truth. Did you know? Did you know? Have you heard the story The Boy Who Cried Wolf? It's about a shepherd boy who lies about a wolf attacking his sheep. Soon a real wolf appears, but no one believes the boy because all is lies. To cry wolf means to lie about danger.
That's right. So I think playing jokes is fun, but you have to pick and choose what type of jokes to play on your friends. So I think playing jokes is really fun, but you have to, you have to choose one that are, that doesn't involve losing someone's trust or lacking dishonesty. 'Cause like I said, playing jokes like maybe putting a whoopee cushion under their seat and they don't see it, or maybe I don't know, maybe throwing water balloons or something. Those are good jokes, but not jokes that are question your integrity. For it's like, I don't know. He said, there were snakes outside and there weren't snakes, or he said there was wolf. It's kind of like the can't remember the exact story, but it's like the little boy he cried wolf. He kept crying wolf, and then finally the third time, the wolf was ready to eat him because nobody believed him. So you gotta, playing jokes is fine, but choose jokes that are easily to be laughed off and played with versus trusting your integrity or your trustworthiness because nobody wants to have to question a joke.
That's why sometimes a person doesn't believe you because they don't know if you're telling the truth or not. So, say if um, there was a nest of ant, what they call fire ants, and you actually saw a nest of fire ants, and your friends didn't believe you because you always play jokes on them, and they don't know if you're telling the truth or not.
Absolutely right.
Maddie and I had a sleepover last week. She left her pink shirt at my house. It's a really cute shirt. I don't think she will miss it. Is it okay if I keep my friend's shirt? No. A good friend would give back her shirt. Keeping Maddie's shirt would be stealing. That shirt might be one of Maddie's favorites. She might be looking for it. She will be happy when you give it back to her.
I think this is a really cool one. I think it's really important that even though we think it's something that's so small, like, oh, she's not gonna miss it, she's not gonna feel it, but it's stealing. It's stealing. And one thing that people do not like is people that steal from them. I know for me, that is a big, big pet peeve. Like I'll let you probably borrow anything, as long as you bring it back, as long as you ask. But stealing, it's even as kids they think, oh, it's just small. But sometimes we develop those bad habits early on because it hasn't been corrected. When we were kids, somebody let me get away with, it's only $5 out of my mama's wallet. She ain't gonna miss it. But then when you get older, you start taking 25 and 100. It's like these habits weren't built overnight. They started from when you were younger and you didn't break them, or nobody said, hey, that's stealing and you shouldn't do that. So, even something as simple as, returning your friend's shirt, those help build a big integrity in somebody trusting you. Like you would hate for you to be over. Maybe say if your friend have a sleepover and she invites all her friends to spend the night, but she doesn't invite you. And she like, well, I only have room for 5 girls, but she has room for maybe one more, but she doesn't tell you the real reasons because last time she found out you took her t-shirt. So now she's thinking if she stay overnight, she might take more things. So it's little simple things like that. We have to pay attention to detail. Even though we may think, oh, it's nothing big, it's really major, and it really makes people, look at you differently if you make poor choices like that.
Mary and I were playing in our room. We made a big mess. Her mom said she would take us to get ice cream after we cleaned up Mary's room. Mary said we should just put everything under the bed. Is it okay to pretend to clean up? No way. Mary's room Mary's room might look clean if you had everything under her bed, but Mary's mom would not like it if she knew you did that. It isn't honest to be rewarded for something you did a poorly job on. Be a good, trustworthy friend and guess. Tell Mary you should put everything away where it belongs. With two of you, the job will be done quickly. Then you can really enjoy your ice cream. Cleaning your room or any room in the house does not have to be hard. You can turn on music while you clean. It will be much more fun. And you could really enjoy your ice cream and do it right. Miss Strand keeps a collection of action figures on her desk. When I walked by it this morning, I took one. Miss Strand saw it was missing and asked me if I knew who took it. I lied and told her it was Dan. So Dan had to miss recess. Should I tell my teacher the truth? Being trustworthy means telling the truth even if you get in trouble. You need to be honest and stand up for Dan. If you stand up for Dan, you might have to miss recess, but you will feel better if you are honest. And Dan will feel better too.
So how do you feel about that scenario, Ayla?
I feel like stealing it will make you feel guilty. Like if you blame someone else for something, it'll make you feel guilty and you might not want to tell the truth, but you have to so you can get that guilt off your chest.
You're right. Most people, they usually do things that are dishonest about. They usually feel guilty. So either you're gonna tell the truth or it's gonna eat you alive, and it's just gonna come out. But you never know. Like sometimes our dishonesty it affects others around us. So it's easy as for me to tell a lie and don't want to admit I took it. It could really, really cause Dan to have a really bad day and get into behavior that probably won't be acceptable in class. And now, mom's having a parent meeting and she doesn't understand what happened. But, Dan doesn't want to say anything with him being a good friend. But he was like, he's really upset because you were dishonest and you got me in trouble. So stealing and telling fibs on each other is definitely, definitely not okay early on. And a lot of times, unfortunately, though, like I said, those habits start early if we don't break them.
Moving up. During the spelling test, I did know one of the words. Peter sits next to me. He always gets all the words right. I know if I tried, I could see Peter's paper. Should I copy my classmates' test? It may seem easy to copy Peter's paper, but it's not honest. Being honest isn't easy, but cheating is wrong and it will make you feel bad. Keep your eyes on your own paper and just try your best. If you can do the right thing, even when it's hard, you will earn the trust of those around you. Trustworthy people make the best friends. How will you show your friends you're trustworthy? The last thing I want to say about this was stealing or cheating will make you feel guilty in many ways. So you should do the right thing and put it back or try your hardest on your test.
That's right. Or what you could do is maybe for the next test, you can ask your friends to study, extra study or review together. Even as little kids, we can say, hey, let's practice spelling. I spell this word and you spell that word, and we help each other. So we can practice versus, copying off each other and being dishonest on our tests. We can just help each other. We can have a practice test. You're never too young to learn or practice on some of the smallest skills. So maybe, during recess or maybe sometime when we come to visit on evenings when our parents let us have like as we call play dates now.
Yeah.
Pull out our, first 5 words and let's practice on our spelling words and let's see how many I can get fast. And maybe whoever gets the most gets the candy pot. I don't know. Or gets the candy out the cookie jar at mom's house. So, we can find different ways to help each other without, being dishonest or, breaking those friendships.
That was a really good book, Ayla. I really enjoyed that. And we talked about lying, stealing, cheating. So we know those things and don't make good friends. But being
No, they don't.
trustworthy,
What
those characters make good friends.
You're
Mhm.
right about that. Ayla, so what do you think out of this story? What are the different ways that can show others that you care?
Being honest is, I know, definitely one of them. Um, Not lying, yes. Stealing is wrong. Yes, that's don't steal, one of them. I think I know one more. Hold on. No cheating. That's wrong. That's definitely wrong. You don't know if someone got the answer wrong or not. So you could have the wrong answer if you cheat, and they might get their answer wrong as well. No cheating. No stealing. I already said that one. Yeah, that's I think that's it.
But
Yep.
those some important points that you made.
Oh,
Yep.
definitely. Like I said, when it comes to being a friend and showing others your care, it's so easy and it comes off as sometimes we think it's so hard, but it's not. Just being honest, not taking things that don't belong to us. And we also can set the example. Just by being an honest person and a nice person, it shows others that we care easily, just by setting the example. When you show people that, when they tell you their secrets, when they open their home to you, when they help you with things, those are the easy ways to show others that you care and just being a good example. Sometimes we're just looking for a friend that's just like us, who likes to do nice things, who likes to be honest. And those things are just simply ways to show each other that we care. So it's not hard, but in order to be a good friend, we have to show how to be a good friend. We have to have those.
Yes.
Can't let the pressure of somebody, oh, because he's bullying someone today or he said something nice. Sometimes people are mean, and it's sad to say, but sometimes people are mean because it's happened to them, and it isn't okay. So sometimes we can be their friend and step them like, hey, you know what? Today you tried to take my crayons, but today I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to show you what a good friend looks like, and I'm going to show you what it looks like to care and be nice to people. So that maybe you can change your ways and you can be a better friend and you show others how you care and how you want folks to care for you.
Yep. You know what they say? Caring is sharing.
That's right.
Oh, I said it wrong. Sharing is caring. I said it backwards.
That's all right. So like I said, we always want to continue to work on, being a good friend and showing others that we care because like I said, it makes the world life. I know it makes life easier, it warms my heart just to be able to care for people. And I don't like being mean. It's really everything I'm mean to someone. It's probably because somebody's done it to me, but like I said, you reciprocate the energy that you receive. So if you're giving off good energy, a lot of times you get it back. And sometimes people just need help, and you just never know what somebody's going through. Sometimes somebody just being that person and say, hey, I don't think what you did is nice, but I can show you a better way to do it. Like somebody wants to, I've never been the kid that got somebody tried to take my lunch money. I don't think we get the type of society where I was living that people would probably try it because we probably would have been suspended, honestly. But I wasn't that type of kid. But but just easy, like, hey, you don't have to take my lunch money. If you want some food, I can share with you. Just easy, just redirecting that negative behavior easily. Just say, hey, you don't have to take my money. I can share with you. Some people may or may not go with that gesture, but at least offering it. Next time they probably see you, they probably won't bother you. Hopefully they don't bother anybody, but hopefully that kind gesture can easily say the next time they see it, they might be like, hey, Chuck, can I have a banana today? Probably not the best way to ask, but it's showing that, she was nice to me. So maybe I can do better at being a better person, just asking versus
Yeah.
text. So I think that's awesome. I really love the book. And I think, your message today is really going to inspire many other kids to show how they care and how to be a good friend.
Yeah.
You have anything left for them, Ayla, before we end our session?
No, I just want to say that being a good friend shows other people that they can be a good friend too.
That is absolutely correct.
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you again, Ayla. We always enjoy listening to your stories and what you have to say to the young girls out here. And I also want to say thank you to every parent that enrolled their child into our 2021 sessions. I'll be looking for our welcome packages that's coming. We might drop some off, we might mail some, but be looking because we coming. Okay?
Yes, most
Mhm,
definitely. Like I
that's
said,
true.
this is another one of our wonderful sessions with Miss Ayla Pope. And we, like I said, we enjoy doing what we do, and we're able to inspire other girls and show them how to be not only just, wonderful person, but also leaders and show those different ways of being compassionate. We're living in a society and time where it's so easy to, do the things that are not as pleasant, not as nice, but it's extremely easy to be a nice and caring person and compassionate. And it just builds that circle. You want to leave a lasting effect when people say, hey, you haven't seen them in 10 years, but she's a really sweet girl. And I've always known her to be
Mhm.
really present. And she trustworthy. And you'd be amazed at how many people they run in the same circles. So again, we've had an awesome session with Miss Ada today. This is our virtual girl chat for ages 5 through 10. We enjoy doing what we do, and we're looking forward to our next session. Will come within the next 2 weeks. We will be posting our flyers on our website. If you would like to enroll your daughters, please visit our website at www.yougirlincorporated.org. Click the contact. You'll see where you can click the enrollment form. It's a two-step process. Like I said, 2 steps. You're gonna put your name in. They're gonna send you the link. You'll finish it up. Probably takes less than a minute. So don't let that discourage you from getting your daughter signed up. It's a really easy process. If not, you can email us. We can walk you through it. Again, thank y'all for joining us. This is the end of our virtual girl chat session. We'll be back at 6 for our ages 5 to 16. Thank you again.
Bye, Ayla. Bye, you girls
Bye.
out there. Bye.